Ben, what is your major at Florida Tech? Why did you choose this direction, and is this something you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, so my major is ocean engineering with a focus in coastal engineering. And actually, it's funny, ever since seventh grade, I've wanted to do ocean engineering. I've fallen in love with the beach and with math throughout my whole life. So ocean engineering is a really great way to combine all my interests. And with coastal engineering, I'm super interested in shoreline protection and coastal structures and things of that nature. So it's a really great combination of all my interests.
I imagine choosing Florida Tech was pretty easy for you, knowing the location and how much they put into shoreline protection and all of that.
Absolutely. And ocean engineering is a pretty specific major, and there's not very many colleges that offer it in the first place. And Florida Tech was just great. It offered me athletic opportunities, academic opportunities, and great opportunities beyond that in my future workforce.
So what's an average day of study or classes like for you?
So I'm a coxswain on the rowing team, and so we go to practice in the morning and then go to classes all day. Right now I have a pretty easy semester, only 12 credits. I'm graduating, so it's a nice way to round it out, but between practices and classes, I still find myself staying pretty busy. When we're looking towards the spring season, once it hits maybe March, pretty much every weekend we'll have a different race, whether that's a local race here at Canal 54 or traveling to different races in Washington, D.C., or up north in New York, or up to national championships in New Jersey, where we stay really busy with our racing schedule, especially in the spring. When I graduate in December, I'll then become a full-time master's student here at Florida Tech. I will be focusing my master's project on creating artificial coral reefs. Really looking forward to continuing that research that I already do in the coastal engineering lab here on campus, and just continuing that and finding my way as I pursue a career as a coastal engineer. Something that I learned is just how many research opportunities there are, and something that I really enjoy doing is looking at different information and researching other people's topics, synthesizing that all together and creating one new idea. Something that I love about the ocean engineering department is that from your very first day on campus is that professors encourage you to get involved. And so my freshman year, I started out working in the underwater robotics lab, and I was working on a project with the Department of Defense to create an underwater vehicle to detonate underwater mines and ordnances. And I discovered through working with that, it wasn't exactly my area of interest. And then I started working in the coastal engineering lab, where I've worked on projects to clean the waters of the Indian River Lagoon. I've worked on projects with high school students, getting them involved in the majors. And now I'm involved in a project where I'm designing coral reef modules that we can print use 3D printing underwater to be able to get those artificial reefs in place.
What advice would you give to an athlete that's looking to come here that might get into the world of ocean engineering?
One big piece of advice I would give is get involved. I know that you're going to be busy with athletics and classes, but involve yourself as much as you can, because that's really going to prepare you and set you apart from when you're applying for grad schools or applying for future jobs. Just involve yourself as much as possible, because you chose your major because you're interested in it. So you want to be involved in the things that you're interested in, and don't just limit yourself to athletics. Discipline, like I'm sure you've heard before, is a huge part of being a student athlete. But one of the most important things specific to rowing is that you're working in a boat with 8 other guys, and you have to be working together on the same page. And I think that really is a valuable skill to learn when it comes to doing group projects or studying together for tests. That if you're not working together with the other people and you're not staying focused on the task at hand, then you're not going to succeed in the classroom, just the same way you won't succeed out on the water.
What have you enjoyed the most about being a part of this team over the past 4 years?
Coming in as a walk-on my freshman year, I've just really loved how much the team welcomes myself and all of our new students with open arms. It's such a welcoming place. We really get to work together, like I said before, but it's really cool on the rowing team. We have a ton of international students, so just meeting all those other people and getting involved with the sport that I have never participated in until I was here at Florida Tech. That was just really my favorite part, is all the people that I've met along the way.
We'd love to hear things like that, and know how many different stories there are here at Florida Tech. Ben, thanks for joining us, and good luck.
Absolutely, thank you.